And to this day, our people still sit on the earth. If you ever go to a First Nation community, do you think they'll be on nice chairs, having a buffet? Not a chance. They'll sit on the earth, and they'll sit in a big circle. And they have big pots of food in the middle, right? You've seen that, right, Hannah? And they just share the food. That's 63 years ago when I last saw that. Not last, but the first time I saw it was about 63 years ago. 63, or maybe little. I was born in 53. So about 1954, 55, those the days I could remember, the times I remember, we sat on the ground. And the old people would sit on this side, the north direction. So that's how that's how we ate. And a lot of the food came from the land, right? We might have had wild turnips, that were out there, wild onions. But we were already being introduced to Canadian cuisine, Canadian food. So we had pies. But the things that we did mix in with our venison, with the deer meat and elk meat and moose meat, guess what berries we mixed in there? Saskatoons. What else? Pastel? No, not cattail. I wish it was cattail. Cattail is actually what they used to make flour out of, make little bannock. Gluten-free. Yeah. And that stuff is, who loves cattail? Is raccoons. The raccoons love cattails. But we were blueberries or Saskatoons. There's two. Mix them in there. What about the pemmican or pemmican, as they say? What's in the pemmican? What's in the pemmican? Ever tried that? Okay, that's a traditional food. That was one of the first feast foods that you'd make. And basically what it is dried meat, elk, deer, or moose is dried. And you pick a bag, like this. Actually, it was actually canvas like this, And then you, with an axe or something, stone, right? Break it right down. It's fine ground meat. And you take that and you put a little bit of choke cherries, mix it up with bear grease, and you make patties, or you could make a ball. It's just, and you dry that, and you put it away for the winter. You could survive on that all winter. So, we were really dependent on nature. So that's how they used to make it. And I used to see my grandmother with an axe, the blunt end of the axe, and just pounding away. Just pounding away until it was all crushed. This meat will be really dry because it's hung up on racks. Oh, that stuff is delicious.